the fight that I want to see, and I think the fight that the UFC should make is McGregor Poirier too.
Yeah.
I want that so bad. I think that'd be. I mean, I think Dustin deserves it. He deserves that big payday. And if Conor really wants that title back, that's the guy who he needs to beat.
Agreed. 100% agreed. And I think, Dustin's grown quite a bit since that first fight. Conor, he's the kind of guy he gets in your head. He got in Dustin's head. I don't think he intimidated him, but he got in his head and made him more emotional than he should be.
Yeah.
And that's something that Dustin had to work on. We saw that affect him in the first Eddie fight. We saw that affect him, I believe, in the Michael Johnson fight. But it's kind of like the thing that Cody Garbrandt has. He has that, like, when things get savage or desperate, like the no quitting him comes out and it's like kill or be killed. Dustin used to have that, but I think he's more patient now. And even when he hurts you, he doesn't get overly aggressive. He's still smart and calculated there. So I think the fight with Conor is different because of that. Conor still has the skills to beat almost everybody in that division. That's why he's ranked so high, and that's why he's a former champion. But same thing with Dustin, And the fight the first time around was a competitive fight. It was a shot to the back of the head. Not illegally intentional and not even illegal. It's just where the shot landed, stunned Dustin, and Conor was able to capitalize on that. That's not to say that it couldn't happen again. It could happen again, but it could also happen again the other way. That's definitely a fight I want to see. But I do think Dustin is a lot more mature now, and that'd be a good one to get back.
I want to see that fight so bad. I mean, Dustin's one of my top 5 favorite fighters. And I think that Conor would probably be favored in that fight, but I think that Dustin would win that one just because Conor would come out, fly at him, kind of like how Hooker did. I think Poirier dropped the first 2 rounds against Hooker and then came back and just sliced him up. And I think that'd be the same thing that would happen against McGregor.
I think potentially, but I like both of those guys, Conor and Dustin. They're both good boxers, different styles of boxing, but they're both very good boxers. Conor is more a sharpshooter with power, and Dustin is a gritty, grinding boxer with power. He can brawl, but he can also box. Yeah, I really like that fight, man. I would love if Dustin does not fight for a belt in his next bout. That's really the only thing I want to see. And the only other fight that's potentially on the board for me to have any interest is Dustin and Ferguson.